All right, so the reason why I'm doing this is because after I did my last podcast, I was gonna call it a night. Excuse me, but I get on Facebook and I'm looking through the videos, the Trump impeachment, and I passed that up. I'm scrolling down and I see a video with Gary Owen sitting on the panel of the Real, and they asked the question. They was like, "Is Lizzo's lyrics actually true? Why are men great? Excuse me, why are men great till it's time to be great?" And see, that's the thing. And when they asked him, he's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't want to be the one to tell them all guys. So pretty much what they're saying is, why are men really worthless? Like, they're only good until you actually need them. And that's so weird because, on social media, like I just said in the previous videos, man, I say how females bash men. They spend all day bashing men. I just said this, and now I'm back saying it again. To say, why are men great till they gotta be great? Let's examine the men that you find yourself searching for. Women want a certain, nowadays the young black women, they choose to look for a certain type of black male. 9 times out of 10, it's a dude who sell dope, who gang banging, and who in the streets. How do I know? Because I used to be that guy. You know what I mean? Like, before I transitioned to the lifestyle I am now, man, I was gang banging. I was pimping, selling dope, shooting at motherfuckers, all types of fucked up ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that fella. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, women love us. When I was that guy, oh my God, dude. I'm telling you. Because, man, all I had to do was just walk in the room and I got what I wanted. That's just how it was. But at the same time, I was raised by women. So I know, I don't give that side of me to women because they are not meant for that side. That side, the gang banging, the hustling and all that, that side of me is to the streets. You know what I'm saying? When I'm with a woman, that's my woman. So she's going to get treated like a queen, put on a pedestal. You get what I'm saying? So, like, when you say, why are men great till it's time to be great, you have to look at the type of man that you involve yourself with. My sister used to tell me, the first thing women look for in a man, when they first look at you, is your shoes. Second thing they look for in you is how you treat your mother. A man who treats his mother and his family like they are the world is a great man because he understands family values, structural love. So these things I grew up understanding. I love my mama. You know what I mean? I do anything for my mama. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the most important people in my life. So me, personally, when I see women, the way I feel towards women is I don't bash women. You know what I mean? I don't call them bitches and shit. You know what I mean? I keep it A1. Men are what you choose. If you go to a strip club as a man and you see a female stripping and you try to make her your wife, you can't be surprised if there's things that come up because this is the person you chose. This is the type of individual you chose. When you tell her, when you see these statuses where I don't think get me wear this, I think my pussy wear this, motherfucker with dreads, a motherfucker with who sell dope. Give me a dope boy. You know what I'm saying? Shooting me sometimes. Like, I've seen these posts for females, like, literally saying, I don't know if he love me, if he gonna beat me or shoot me. I've seen these posts. This is not an exaggeration, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all have seen it too. If you haven't seen it, man, dude, you just need to wait and you will. Because it happens a lot. But you choose individuals who they're living a certain lifestyle that they don't even expect to live long. So no, they're not going to be faithful. No, they're not going to give a fuck about what you want because they don't even expect to be out here long. They're looking at themselves as a limited opportunity. So they're having as much fun as they can, do whatever they want to do because they're trying to have as much fun, live free, die young. And then when they don't pass away and they're in these relationships, they're still stuck in the same mentality. They never grew out of that mentality. So you get an individual who's still trying to sit up as a corner boy when he's 35, 40 years old. And that don't exist. You get what I'm saying? So, like, when you pick a person based off your concepts, understand the concepts you're choosing. Understand the ideal man you're designing. You're not, you know what I'm saying? I see this a lot, man. On Facebook, you see where a female will say something, then you will have a bunch of guys down there comment on her picture or on her post and be like, so it's okay, Queen. Stay strong, beautiful. You'll be okay. First thing they do is bash him. Oh, he a simp, he a lame. He on some stay clean, beautiful, stay beautiful queen and trying to get in like that. And they bash him. But when the individual be like, bitch, get your ugly ass off this motherfucking Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And she like, you silly. Inbox me. And it's like, are you serious? You have no moral compass or values to where this is the type of man that you entertain. But the individual who works 9 to 5, probably owns his own company, probably sitting there lonely in a $5 million home. Bugattis and Lambos and Lexus outside because he's not trying to find these average females. And he happened to find something he liked. He might have just said, I really do like her. I like her person. She seems like a cool person. And then when you do that, you start looking at the rest of your posts and be like, oh, okay, man, nah, she ain't my type. Now you done threw away a dude who could have been you. Been your backbone, been your love, been your support, been your, your husband, and took you around the world because you don't want that type of individual. You know what I mean? I'm not saying all females because I don't generalize, but I'm saying there's a big percentage of females who do this. So if you're one of the ladies who spend all day bashing men, talking about, black men ain't shit, find me a white dude. Oh man, ain't shit, but find me a female. When you bash black men and bash men in general, you automatically finna set up for fake. Whatever you put into the universe come right back to you. So if you're saying that all men are this, these are the pattern of men you're gonna find, because that's the environment you're in. Those are the type of situations you put yourself in. These are the individuals you find yourself attracted to. So it's not the men that's fucked up. It's you. It's not the men. It's you. If you know for a fact, if you live in a city where it's a tight-knit community. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody kicks it and know each other. I'm saying, but everybody has an idea who the next person is. You know this person fucked with this person for a certain amount of time. You know the shit that they went through with that person. But you be like, you know what? It'd be different if I got them. And then they don't change for you. And you like, wow, you look great until it's time to be great. No, he ain't never been that. Because he's not he is not looking for what you're looking for. You have to find somebody who is looking for the exact same thing you're looking for. If you're looking for somebody who risking jail, you know what I mean, trapping and hustling, facing death every day, then you're not really looking for a real relationship. You're looking for somebody just to occupy your time until somebody else come around, to keep you from being lonely, keep you occupied and busy, to give you attention, to give you money, to give you. Because if you were looking for somebody who was long term, ladies, you won't be looking for somebody who is who have a very limited span of their life that they're assuming to live. Like they don't expect to live that long. So why would they do anything to provide for you long term? Because they don't even think to be here. You get what I'm saying? They're risking their life on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Some of these individuals dying before they're even 25. And you expect them to be mature? No, it takes some individuals to their 30s to mature. Sometimes 40 or 50, depending on what they go through in life. But you can't expect a suit and tie from a gangster. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be the one to say that because I rock suits and ties. But what I'm saying is, if you have an individual who is in these streets 24 hours a day, don't expect. Don't expect the individual to devote that much time to you because his time is into these streets. He focused on not dying, on not losing no money, you know what I mean, and on maintaining and not going to jail. He's not focused on you like he's supposed to be. But if you find you an individual who owns a company or is trying to start a company, a lot of you females are scared to find these men. Go find a dude who has ambitions. He may not be in the right position. He may not be, in the greatest position to be what you desire. But he might have the dream as an ambition to get there. just not have the means. You get what I'm saying? Like, we look at a dude and be like, oh man, he broke. I don't fuck with him. He broke. I don't fuck with her. She broke. But it's like, why are they broke? Did this person have kids and they put all their money into their children and not into themselves? Did this person lose their job? Did they just get out of jail? Is there something that happened, like a medical emergency that took money, that made everything go sideways for them? What is their position? And it's like, okay, it don't matter because they can hustle and get back up. Okay, what hustle do you want them to have? You want them to have the drug dealer hustle that take that's fast money but risk their life and then fuck around and not even be able to be with you? Or do you want the slow, steady hustle of going to work a 9 to 5 and still provide for the kids, still paying off all those previous bills you have to pay, but you're going to take longer to come up? It's just up to you what you choose. You can't just choose a man and be like, give me everything, world you should have. No. If you don't have, don't look for a man that has everything, because then he won't take you serious. If you go in empty-handed and with your hand out to a person who has a Benz and a Lexus, owns a big company, has a big house, he's like, man, why would I do that when I could just find one of these females who have the same ambitions and drive that I do and be with them? I'm good on you. I pass. And that's why the females think they have a good dude until they didn't realize he's not for them, because either he saw something in them that he didn't like, or they saw something in him that they didn't like. So we looking at it from a one-sided perspective as saying the female said something was wrong with him, so something wrong with him. It's okay. It's his fault. We don't acknowledge that it might be her fault. How many times have she said, I'm bipolar? How many times she said, I'm crazy? I got issues. I'm that type of girl that'll bust your window. Like, no man wants that. No man wants a dominant, rowdy-ass woman. A real king wants a queen. And a queen is not going to fuck up the kingdom over miscellaneous bullshit, or peasant bullshit. We can try to say whatever we want to make excuses for, but the fact is, if you act like a queen, you will receive a king. If you act like a jester, you will receive another jester or a peasant. If you act like a peasant, you will receive a peasant or a jester. It's all about what you act like. If you give them the concept and idea that you are great, if you are truly great and do for people, people will do for you. If you go into a situation where nothing and expect everybody to give to you, nobody will want to be with you, because you are a sponge. You're absorbing everything they have without giving anything back. So it's not always men. It's the women that damage some of these men. It's the women who pick fucked up ass men and think that every man should give her what she deserves. You can't expect that life from everybody. Not everybody sees the same. Some people don't see the same things, the same concepts, the same views, the same patterns. Not everybody was raised the same. Not every man was raised with a mother who wasn't on drugs. My mother was clean, sober, she rarely drinks. She don't even smoke weed. Not everybody was raised with a father who was there. My father was 300 miles away. But I knew where he was at all times. You get what I'm saying? So not everybody was raised in the same situations. Not everybody came out the same situation with the same points of view. Not everybody looks at a relationship like, yeah, I want a woman. Some people are like, I just want to fuck. That's it. So with that being said, you cannot project what you want to someone else and expect them to give you what you want. If you go into a relationship and you tell the individual, this is what I want, this is what I expect, this is what I demand, he gonna say, okay, this is what I want, this is what I expect, this is what I demand. And at the moment you say, oh, I don't do that, oh, I'm not the type of woman, or you gotta find somebody else, he's not gonna take you serious. If you make demands, be expected for those demands that you make. If you want them met, you have to meet the demands of the person that the person expects from you. It's a two-way street, not a one-way street. So are men worthless? No. Are all women worthless? No. But what we seem to fail to realize is that we balance each other. And until you find the person that's right for you, not just because they look a certain way, not because they got money or a certain car, or they live in a certain area, or they sell weed, or they do this, no matter none of that shit. If the person is not really, really right for you, energetically, your emotions, your physical connections, if everything don't match, don't do it. Quit putting yourself through it. Period. Stay strong, keep building, and keep growing.